The first thing that I do is called karma clearing, integrity clearing. Regarding our sex, what have we done that we think we shouldn't have done? By our own estimation. What have we done to others and to ourselves that we think we shouldn't have done? It's important to have a sacred container where that can be heard without judgment, received and understood. So you're not sitting on the guilt and the charge of what's been done. That needs to be rectified. That needs to be shone a light on first and foremost. If not, the ego that has not had light shine on it will continue to work in the dark, in the subterranean corners, and continue to pull at your higher noble purpose and your higher noble motives in your being. So first, we need the courage, the vulnerability to show up with someone who can hold that space in a dignified, clear way. Say, okay, what have you done regarding sex that you think you shouldn't have done? Number two, how do you think that affected yourself and others? And then number three, what would you do differently now? What would you differ? How would you live now knowing this in the past? That doesn't happen in one discussion. It takes the willingness to dive into this out of integrity with your own soul, with your own inner ethic. What have you not done? What have you failed to do with your sexual energy that you think you should have done? I could have taken more time. I could have been more patient, not so forceful. How do you think that affected yourself and others by not taking into account your sexual life force in the highest? What would you do differently now from the higher state of consciousness and introspection that you've done? This karmic clearing of what you've done and what you failed to do according to your own inner standard is essential for leaders today to do. Why? Because without it, it takes over and it controls us. The ego grabs it, the darkness within ourselves grabs it, and we descend it ultimately into the pits of hell around it.